Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Lucklight here, and we're continuing Dragon Warrior, the first one. Now, today we're going to simulate, I don't know why I'm saying simulate, but we're going to experience our first cave. Now this cave, the reason I'm doing it so early is because there's no enemies in it. It's pretty much a free run. It gives you kind of a taste of the dungeon without the constant fights. But it also gives us a chance to learn what we're supposed to be doing. So let's get in there. So this was a first, and one of the only times that the game said we're going to make it so you can't see in dungeons. But if you use a torch, you can see a little bit. But you can't see very far. I think it's over here. Oh yeah, and you have to use the stairs command to go down. And the cool thing about dungeons in this game is when you go down a certain when you go down flight, it changes the music. Makes it slightly lower. There's gonna be a point at the end of the game where the music's like really, really low and kind of spooky. Alright, here's a chest. It's the stairs command, you idiot. You have found the tablet. The tablet reads as follows. I am Erdrick, and thou art my descendant. 3 items were needed to reach the Island of Dragons, which is south of Brecconary. I gathered these items, reached the island, and there defeated a creature of great evil. I have entrusted thee 3 items to 3 worthy keepers. Their descendants will protect the items until thy quest leads thee to seek them out. When a new evil arises, find the 3 items, then fight! So we need to find 3 items, and that will help us on our journey. That's all we needed to do here, is find that tablet. So let's get out of here before our torch runs out. I have a general gist of this particular dungeon, so that's why I'm kind of blasting through it. Sorta. There we go. So there you go. Only took a couple minutes, but that was the first dungeon. First cave, if you will. So we're gonna head back and we're gonna fight some more stuff. If they ever show up. Anytime now. See, I'm afraid to go too far north because I'm going to fight stronger stuff. And I may not be able to take them. One has to exercise a lot of caution in this game. Yeah, see? Ugh. Yeah, no. Not so much. So I could take these guys. I could take Drakes. I could take Ghosts probably at this point, but Magicians are not gonna be able to handle. Not yet. I have to slowly get stronger. I actually thought it was really cool. There's a game out now called Dragon Quest Heroes. It's been out for a while now, quite a few months. But this battle music is in it, like right near the beginning, when you fight a dragon. And I was like, oh man, I haven't heard this in so long. Actually, that was kind of the game that gave me inspiration to play this thing. Both in December and here now, in May. Yeah, you see I can start taking these guys in one hit. So my experience points grow. These are the guys I am looking for now. Ghosts. I don't do much damage to them because I'm still low level and using a club, but they give better experience, and they're not impossible to kill at this point. This game also has a lot of ROM hacks. It's one of the easiest to ROM hack because it's a very simple game. Alright, I gotta be careful here. Some of them are actually pretty darn good. There was one I played earlier, like way earlier in my gaming career. Not on any channel or anything, but... Alright, we need to split. Let's get down here, because slimes won't do too much to me. Oh, come on. Cheating. But there was some pretty good ROM hacks I've seen of the first Dragon Warrior. There was one I played called, I think it was like Dragoon X0 or something, which I know sounds like Mega Man. Might be just Dragoon X. But it took the entire game and put a real nice military kind of futuristic feel to it, and it was kind of creepy. It was a very post-apocalyptic. It was kind of awesome. Maybe I should be playing that instead of this. I haven't seen it in a while though. I would have to go find it. But there's a lot of bad ROM hacks too. I think I saw one that was like a Mario Brothers one. That was kind of cool. But I've seen some bad ones too, where like, you know, everything's you know, tits and penises, you know. You always got those. And it's nothing new. Way back when emulation was, you know, really popular thing, when it was a very, you know, one of the very first things that was done. It's like everybody knew what emulation was, and it was a huge, huge thing. Back then, it was everything. Everybody made a ROM hack of like Mario Brothers and Dragon Warrior 1. Mainly because there was a really good DOS-based tool set that you could, you know, hack your ROM with, which I played around for a little bit. I think I was, you know, and this is dating me pretty hard. I think I was trying to make a Dragon Quest game kind of similar to the Dragon Ball Z Super Nintendo game, like the RPG. I was gonna have a game where you play as Vegeta, and you have to like level up and get stronger, and yeah, see how it's raising my magic points and my speed. Pretty soon it's gonna just turn tail and raise my strength and hit points pretty hard. But my agility's going up pretty good right now. But yeah, I was trying to make a really crappy Dragon Ball Z ROM hack of this, and it didn't get very far. I think I did all of the text, but then when I started to do the graphics, it was like I realized then and there that I couldn't do graphics. That I am a terrible artist. So I just kind of went, nope, not happening. And no, I don't have any of those files. It was on my very first computer, which I've gone through maybe 3 computers since then. More, maybe more. So that was lost to time, and as it well should. So, but yeah, maybe one day we'll play with some ROM hacks of this. After this, we'll just dork around and do some ROM hacks. Might find some gems, might find some terrible ones. Anyway, I feel like I have a lot to talk about during the series because the series is all about just kind of leveling up. And the reason I don't skip this one and play the second one, or the third one, where there's more kind of story and substance to, is because you gotta start from the beginning. You gotta start from the beginning. Especially with the second one and the third one, because at that point you'll be like, what is this? We're missing a game. Alright. Garen, a wandering minstrel of legendary fame, is said to have built this town. That's nice. This is the tool shop. Dragon scale, which increases my strength for a little bit, I think. Torch, herb. None of those I need to buy quite yet, because I need to stay out of the overworld. Yeah, she's hidden in a cave, alright. I have heard of one named Nestor. Nestor was, I think, a, wow, I walked really slow right then. What was that all about? That was weird. I think Nestor was a mascot for Nintendo of America back then. We could buy a hand axe, that'll cost 560. Half blade armor, which is 1,000, and large shield, which is 800. We have quite a bit of money to build up, and we have a door here we can't open. Later on we'll be able to go in there. So there's definitely reason to come back to this town. And not just to buy a hand axe. Which is probably going to be my next purchase. I have a lot of money to build up. Which I think I'll do on my own at that point. Mainly because this magician's gonna just destroy me. Maybe I'll use hurt on him. This isn't gonna end well. Oh, there we go. I think what sucks is the fact that I'm not gaining any bits of strength. Which is the curse of having my name. Yeah, I'm not gonna fight those guys yet. At least I can be confident that I'm going to be hitting first for a while. But yeah, I may jump a few levels in between episodes here just to speed up the process. Because the beginning is very slow. It's all about gaining your experience, getting stronger. Not much chance to journey. Why am I not using heal spells? Get with it. Let's see if I can find some more ghosts to fight. Oh yeah, and this is also the game that taught you that crossing a bridge means instant strength up to enemies. So you have to make sure you're ready to go cross bridges before you do so. Also, over here, but you can't see it yet. Over here is a cave somewhere past here that leads to a different continent. It's past this poison swamp. So yeah, anyway, that's the general gist of Dragon Warrior so far. I'm gonna gain some levels off screen and be a little bit stronger. I'll see if I can purchase a better weapon soonish so that my level grinding is a bit easier. But otherwise, I'm gonna skip a few hours of grinding for you. We'll see what adventures we can get into next time. No reason to go to the inn. So, I hope to see you on the next episode. We'll try to make some more exploration and more progress. So I hope you join me for that. My name is Lucklight, thank you for watching, and I'm healed. And I'll restart my magic. Alright, there we go. And for you, have a good one.